All right, we are back in action. This is episode 7, I think. Update on the channel, so I guess we finally got medicine out. That took a lot longer than I thought it would, but I think the episode also came out pretty good. That means I'm probably going to take a break, and I will continue making these daily episodes of the Nightmare Zone, but the next video I'm probably going to work on, I need to finish up the Deltarune playthrough, and I've been waiting for myself to be in a better mood because I have to be more excited and lively in order to get into the characters when I do the voiceover, and lately there's just been so much to do that I just haven't been in a really, really fun mood. But I'm pretty sure once I take a day or two off and just make these episodes that I'll be able to do it. In other news, I'm surprised people weren't as upset as I thought they would be about me choosing scouting. I thought people were going to be really bent out of shape with me choosing scouting over stealth, but some people did notice that, yes, scouting is my favorite witch skill, so it's hard for me to pass that up. I think part of the reason I didn't choose stealth is because we got the crossbow so early. With the crossbow, I don't feel the necessity to be nearly as quiet and be in this melee combat as much as I would normally. Alright, so let's see how our community's doing. Since I did so much work on medicine, I actually can't remember what I did last. So it looks like we're at capacity there. I know we're supposed to be doing two things. What are we? Oh, we're installing the heavy ammo press. Is it becoming nighttime or is it becoming daytime? I cannot remember. I feel like it's becoming daytime. If that's the case, then we need to continue our work on dealing with these infestations. Someone talked about how, like, oh, do the infestations really make a difference? They can make a difference. Like, right here, if I want to destroy this plague heart, this infestation is going to be a problem.
Maybe we should check it out. Sounds like an opportunity.
Let's do this. Now, since we got a ton of parts, let's just... Do we wait the 20 seconds? Yeah, let's just wait the 20 seconds, and then we can make more ammunition. We've got a ton of parts, so we're going to be able to keep this crossbow loaded much more effectively. As I was saying, though, with stealth, the fact that we got the crossbow so early basically means that we don't need to be as quiet just because this weapon is completely quiet. Stealth would certainly still have the advantage of not being detected by certain enemies like ferals as easily, but so far, I think we have done just fine with the base levels of stealth. Repair.
Hey there. We could really use some help from you folks.
I'm gonna make some standard bolts. And, oh wait, let's get it tearing another one of those weapon things apart. Okay. Let's bring all the ammo and some distractions if we need to get them out of the base. And someone said they needed help.
Feels like we're seeing more
These guys are
and more infestations
allies,
around here.
so we do want to give them the materials because that was actually a pretty good bonus. Plus, they'll pay us for it. They won't pay us a ton, but nevertheless, they will pay us for it. And I believe we have a rucksack in the trunk. Yes, we do. I guess we can also just see what they're selling. One thing that continues to annoy me, and I'll say right now, what is the most important skill to have in this game in terms of 5th skills? That is mechanic. There's no doubt about it. I have found a grand total of 2 repair kits. One in the very beginning of the game, which got the truck running, and then a second one we found at that very large warehouse. Other than that, no, we have not found any additional repair kits, and yet we've got plenty of parts. We could just be building them. I don't like how those guys just totally spawned in front of us and caused damage to the car, probably because I'm complaining about it, like the game is self-aware. Let's not drive in an area where the vehicle could get stuck. I don't care about making noise here since we've got these community members. Let's drive in and block the area a bit. Make it harder for the Zeds to get in.
There, hon. Come on in.
And it is becoming day. What I like to see. This guy's wits are almost maxed out. Here's their parts.
Stuff.
We need to give it to Candelaria. What a interesting name. That's you. There you go.
You could help.
Gave me 25, which is about half of its typical value. That's what I'm talking about. We're definitely buying that. Which once again sets us back a little bit for our goals of moving into the new base, but we've got to get this vehicle repaired, and having this ally once again is paying off. Interesting that the zombies didn't follow us all the way into the base. Enclaves have new items to trade. Well, guess we'll talk to them again.
Always glad to see you.
Another one. We're buying it. Sets us further back again. You know, I was thinking that we were going to move into the base this episode, but the game has other plans, apparently. Alright, so we've got 3 infestations to bust. So, I got a comment. They want me to back into the zombies. I mean, we can try that. Originally, I wasn't going to do that because I didn't have a repair kit, and I didn't. In the event it didn't work, I did not want to get. We're going to drive. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Look at that bloater just like popping in. This game. But anyways, I didn't have any way to repair the vehicle, so in the event it didn't work, I didn't want something dumb to happen. This is not a very driver-friendly area, to be honest. Terrain is a bit complex. So let's destroy this one the old-fashioned way. Which first means defeating this guy the old-fashioned way. Got that level 5 fighting. Zombies are... Oh, that's a screamer that we got to get rid of. Even though he isn't necessarily a part of it. So let's assassinate a few guys and get that 7-star in wits. I have no idea. What are they doing when they're like beating the crap out of the ground like that? I have no idea what they're doing. It's so weird looking. There's one more. The stab. Okay, I think we're clear. Is he gonna do that punching thing? No, they're gonna do that eating thing. Okay. First step is to locate the screamer. Where are you? Real quick. There's the screamer. Don't move now, just stay still so I can put an end to you guys faster. Man, if I had the Echo X3, that'd be so much nicer. One of my favorite weapons in the game.
It seems to me like we've damn near cleared the whole town of
Infestation
infestations.
purged. Get a little bit of cash for that, not a whole lot though, but it's better than nothing. Our shooting skill at 4 stars. Everything is getting there. Our characters are definitely... Where did I put the vehicle? Let me crouch first. And... that's pretty close by. Go for some more assassinations and try to get that 7-star wits. I spent a little time watching a few other people play, and I can definitely see that people are having trouble with the difficulty. I think the main issue is that people haven't developed a sense for what they can get away with. It's basically a threat level sense, like understanding how much danger you're in. That's why I played so cautiously in the beginning of the game, because I really wanted to get a feel of how much danger I'm in when I'm playing the game. And oh wow, there's a horde over there. There's inside that house actually, and there's a feral in there. They must have literally just now spawned. Oh god! He actually jump scared me. Come here, you bastard. I got you pinned against the vehicle.
Can't keep this up.
Ow. Asshole.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Oh, he's getting me. No! Take the medicine. Dodge. Okay, we got him. But now we got all these guys here, so we gotta get the heck out of Dodge. Okay, driving through that vehicle. Oh, a bloater pod. So some of you may wonder, like, why did I do that? Why did I fight that feral? Well, the reason I fought the feral
Better be careful.
and didn't get just right back into my vehicle was because you gotta get used to fighting the enemies. In Standard Zone, I have no problem at all fighting ferals in melee combat. In fact, it's very common for me to do it. And I just felt pretty safe doing it there. And I just want to, you know, kind of get a little bit of the fear out of me. Just get used to doing it, getting gritty, taking the damage, feeling what it's like. How much health are you going to lose? What's it going to be like to fight a feral in that kind of situation? And just get over the fear of dealing with it. You'll probably see me do it with a Juggernaut if I feel safe. You might see me just go toe-to-toe with the Juggernaut and just try to kill it in melee combat just to just get over it on Nightmare difficulty. But since this guy's banged up, we obviously have to switch characters. Okay, that was not the attack I wanted to do. "20 influence, we'll take it." Another reason I fought that feral was because I had a blunt weapon, and blunt weapons are very good against ferals. What I did learn from that, though, is that it generated a lot of sound. In Standard Zone, I probably would not have gotten that kind of attention, and I probably could have fought that feral basically one-on-one. The interference that he brought in, that was really the problem, and really the reason we had to get out of there. So, who are we going to use next? We want to get someone... This guy, he's replaceable. He's not a big deal. Let's get this guy in here. We haven't used him in a bit. Actually, no. I want to get Lindsay developed more. We can abandon that guy's... It really doesn't matter. I'm not interested in doing personal goals right now. The reason we're going to continue working on her is to continue leveling up our skill in wit so that we can max out scouting. And since she was our designated BFG guy, that means we need to give the BFG to someone else to defend the base with. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. This guy's using that Trumbull Gatekeeper. Pretty cool weapon. Probably a weapon I would use if I had an ammo press for it. Okay, he's good. Now we gotta outfit Lindsay. The game finally jump scared me, though. I mean, obviously I don't have a webcam, but I did jump in real life there. That was a unexpected attack. Alrighty. Back to it. Vehicle got a little beat up, but not too bad. Not too bad. And we still... What was this guy over here want? Survivor activity. Maybe we can find somebody to replace that guy we don't want. Although in the daylight we still need to get that stupid infestation that I keep forgetting about. Let's not get bloated. Whoa, that was close. Where is the building? Okay, it's right at the end of this road. We're right on my next left when the road turns. This gas station. One of these nights, this area was really jam-packed with zombies. Looks like it is... Yo! Juggernaut. Interesting. And a horde.
I'm here, by the way.
Gonna shoot this guy. Oh, I missed. So that means I'm gonna have to assassinate him. Really? Guys are gonna force me to retreat. Okay, so what we're gonna do is do some shenanigans by we're gonna go inside,
Nothing worth carrying out here.
do some parkour action. So the survivor lied and they weren't even there at all. Gonna go around the back, gonna shut the door to force them to go through it. Now we can loop around and get to our vehicle.
I need a rest.
Okay. A few of them should get on, but overall it shouldn't be a big deal. Get him off. They're mad that I repaired the vehicle. That's what it is. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. They're mad that I repaired the vehicle. So they're just trying to look for ways to get me damaged. There's a bloater, but he's a mobile. And this survivor better be worth it. That was an annoying thing to have to go through. Ooh, I love that jumping decapitation I just got off there. Okay. Go ahead and remove that bloater. They'll get distracted by the sound. And we'll go in the back of the house. Come bull charging at me. Where? What? Oh, don't tell me it's this glitch where they're going to... Ah, I caught him, I caught him, I caught him. Scavenge a spot nearby. Last time that was a really tough mission when we had to do some salvaging, but we'll tentatively try it. So they spawn some zombies in.
On the way.
5 or 6 of them in there. I love how she's just ignoring them all. Thank you for being such a useful ally. Oh, there's a ton of them in here. My stamina back. To say, you better do some work. Better do some work.
Okay then.
We got 2 minutes, so last time this one was actually a fairly difficult mission, so... If we got to abandon this chick will get abandoned. The vehicle, you know, it's in good condition. It can take a little bit of damage. We also are not going to underestimate it. It started out really quiet at first, and then in the last 30 seconds it got insane, so... Keep an eye out for screamers. I did not bring up backup weapons, so that's also a limiting factor for us. Which means I should go for executions where possible.
That won't work.
Or the game will screw it up. That swordplay effect is coming into play. You're seeing a lot more instant kills. Okay, the screamer's at the front door, I think. No, you don't. Execute you real fast. We're in the last 30 seconds. This one might actually just be an okay one because that one was a network mission. Maybe that was the reason why it was harder. But there is no reason to not be on high guard. No reason at all to not just assume it's going to be easy. Look at these one-hit kills. Another one-hit kill.
I have to rest.
Eat snacks. Got another screamer. Sure where though. Oh, right out the door. Was a scream required to be specific. Close the door. Our weapon is performing admirably. I'm surprised it has not gotten to the point where it would begin to break.
Zombies on several sides.
Weapon is finally showing signs of significant damage. Okay, we need to get back inside the house. We are chopping these guys up. Look how many are here now. It's like that scream require really made this much more difficult than it needed to be. Weapon continues to perform admirably despite being in a significantly damaged state.
Thanks, you rock.
What are you gonna give me?
Please take this.
Munitions.
Definitely earned it.
Ammo's definitely good. We're gonna need it for dealing with the plague art. Up to 750 influence. Ugh. We're gonna have to drive back to the base again because my weapon's beat up and this character needs to swap out because we're injured. That is a pair of ferals, but hey, you know, it's her problem now. She didn't want to join the community. It's her problem. Who has to deal with the double ferals? What if we run them over? Give me a quick 50 influence. There's a quick 50 influence right there. Yeah, it takes us up to about 800. Yep, 800. We're lucky those ferals didn't jump in, otherwise that would have been get straight up abandoned. I'm not going to fight 3 ferals with 2 community members, or 1 AI member and myself. That would not happen. That would not happen at all. Heard the roar of a juggernaut. If we can lure him over, that would be another free 100 influence. There he is. Let's go get his attention.
We need something big to take that sucker down.
Hey. Okay. In the house. Now what I need to do is quickly repair my weapon real quick. Dodge just in case I got a zombie on top of me.
Shit's getting real over here. Send help now.
Get chopped. Get sliced. Oh no, he's behind me. Oof. I didn't realize I was low on stamina. Makes a plague bubbly thing. Another plague bubbly thing. Gonna do run at me. Ah! Punch the door open for no apparent reason. There we go, a regular everyday attack. More plague bubbly thing. Oh man, he's feeling that. You know he felt that. That was that B50 FG coming into play.
You know, those plague hearts aren't gonna shred themselves.
913 influence, boys. 915 influence. For very low effort. Pistol on. Alright, who are we going to play as? I guess we're going to play as... Jeffrey? Sure, why not? That means we're going to have to swap the weapon around again, because I believe he was using the B50. Yes, he was. Weapon. Distractions. And let's have Lindsay return to using the B50. We might actually get to move into the new location. Okay, Jeffrey is ready to... No, he's not. He needs a backup melee weapon. We're done making that mistake. Backup melee weapon. Give me the kukri. Let's repair everything. And repair the kukri. Alright, it's time to move out. That stupid infestation has escaped my wrath for so long. And we've probably used up, I don't know, maybe half of our daylight. Oh, can we put this in? No, we can't, actually. Interesting, interesting. Okay, let's try this again. So I guess the key to getting what you want in the game is to complain about it. You know, you complain about not getting the repair kits, and suddenly you get repair kits. I think that is the key, just to complain about what you don't have, and then the game... It works both ways, you know, if you talk about things going well, they send things to make things not go well, because like I said, I'm certain the game is self-aware on that. Let's not attract that horde unnecessarily. It appears that that building over there is our location. Got another horde, unfortunately. Trying to find a way for us to actually approach this area without getting every zombie in the entire world on us. Or maybe it's time to back into some enemies like it was suggested. I don't know, let's try it. Let's see how much damage we take for backing into people. Getting a ton of influence, that's for sure. More zombies to back into. We're looking for damage to the engine of the vehicle right now. I heard something break. We are going to run that screamer over with the front of the vehicle, just to shut it up. We need to be aware of any potential ferals getting generated. I believe what broke was one of the rear headlights, which is not essential since I don't think we have to worry about having the turn signal on. I don't think that that is something we have to care about. We're getting a ton of influence, that's for sure. I don't know if this is necessarily more efficient, given that it is taking a decent amount of time to run all these guys over, but there is the guy. They're finally coming out. Bring him out. We don't have to drive super fast to actually be considered fast enough. Another problem with running them over like this is that we're not developing our skills. If I was shooting these guys, I would be gaining skill in shooting, so running them over with a vehicle, not necessarily the best idea. I would say there are definitely disadvantages, but it does seem like the vehicle is handling the abuse very effectively. Let's straighten up a little bit. Go for those trio of screamers.
That plague heart can't be far away. I think I smell it.
Okay. Go ahead and get out. Wow, that's a ton of enemies still. Not happy about it. Not happy about it. It's like it feels like we're bleeding pus from an abscess. It's like just completely having to drain it over and over and over again. Okay, that counts as destroying it. I think we have enough influence. Let's move in. I'm pretty sure that's it right there. That other infestation can await my fury at another point in time.
Almost forgotten what good times felt like.
I think I hear a feral. It's the unique breathing pattern of the feral. Let's not get trapped on weird material. One of the comments I got where they suggested that I should have tried to free the vehicle manually before using the stuck command, and maybe that's true. Maybe I could have unstuck the vehicle by wedging it around a bit, but honestly, the stuck command recharges really quickly, and I don't see the point of just not using it. It's not an ability that takes very long to use. Yep, here's the Mazzara farm. Got that unique T shape to it. That's how I always recognize it. Hopefully PewDiePie won't be mad at me, because this is, I guess, T-Series base. Oh, let me see if I get the bolt from him. So why am I taking the Mazzara farm? Why aren't I moving into one of the other bases I really like? And the answer to that is that for this specific playthrough, the Mazzara farm has basically everything I want,
Well, this is a heap.
which we will see as soon as I clean the base up. Nothing in here?
Might be a safe spot to rest for a few.
Oh. Here we go. Well, we know what the name of this episode is. Put this in. Let's get this area. The first thing we need to do is... Oh, this is already upgraded. Very nice. So the reason this base is so nice... let's start... I'm going to make this my infirmary. And let's get the workshop. So what makes this base so nice... We got the 2 large facilities. We got the 3 small. That's not better than the original base. It also had 3. We got water, though. Right now, in this specific playthrough, we don't have water. And we got 4 beds. So we're down 2 beds. Except one of our guys doesn't use a bed. We got that nomadic sleeper thing. But it's got a little bit of everything. So this here is going to be a power generator, which we can actually start building right now. And this is going to be a leader building, and this is going to be a large farm, which when we upgrade to level 2, we're going to see that it has some benefits. See this 30% food? Obviously, it doesn't matter for this one, but it'll be 30% on all of the outdoor buildings. And that's going to make a big difference. Let's get this upgraded. Let's check what mods we can install. So we own a cleaning station. That's good. This is going to be good. Lots of good stuff. Like for this specific playthrough, just because we want to, the objective is to complete the legacy. This has everything we need to start getting going on the legacy.
Give that screamer a chance to yell. Try to manage without me for a while.
Kill that screamer. Crossbows, definitely an acquired taste. I know a lot of people won't like them because they're not a hit scan weapon. They do have that projectile flight time. But can I get the long shot? Can I get the long shot? Hit on the body, but that means he's probably going to scream. Is that a headshot? That's the headshot from downtown. But if you can get used to the bullet drop with the projectile flight time, then you'll find that it's a pretty good weapon. It's not a good weapon under pressure, though, I will confess that.
Some resources if we don't build more storage.
Actually, we might as well take this time to go destroy that final plague... Not plague art, that last infestation. That is the goal. Generator. Boys, that means we can have electricity. We can upgrade it so it uses less fuel. Let's not spend all of our materials just yet, though. Actually, let's stay under... I don't want to see what a max level invasion looks like, so let's not do that, actually. Okay, let's make that upgrade one at a time. Even with the B50FG, let's not... I don't want to, like, test our luck. Let's not be stupid, in other words.
Looking good, my friend.
Okay, let's go deal with that final infestation. We're gonna need fuel and power. We're gonna need to refuel a vehicle. But yeah, we're gonna need fuel to maintain the,
Anyone out there need to do some trading?
We're gonna need fuel for the power generator, and then we're gonna need ammo in order to build our explosives. If we get a ton of influence, we could just claim a power generator, and then we could remove... Got a wandering trader over there. We've got 30 minutes. Let's deal with that first. Just run this guy over for a quick 5 influence. That was the straw that broke the camel's back, and we are now having a steaming engine. Try to drive in a way that doesn't get us stuck. Oh, ton of bloaters. Looks like a great place to get stuck, so let's drive a little more carefully. How close are we? Okay, looks like it's... Is it that strip mall? Looks like it is the strip mall. Oh, we got a lot of plague zombies that got generated. Get out here. Enter stealth. Examples. Oh, someone's shooting. Is there an allied enclave nearby? I don't like hearing other people shooting that aren't me. Unless I was hearing saying things, but I'm pretty sure I heard a gunshot. So the zombies appear to want to stay where they were generated. Like, what I'm talking about is those zombies there that were following me, they are returning back from whence they came. Which is interesting. Okay. I don't know what we're getting that 20 influence from, but you know what? I see, so there is a plague heart here. Let's get the... Let's leave the infirmary where it is. Let's get this... Oh, we need more scraps of circuitry. Okay. Probably a good way to find that would be to raid office buildings. I'll be the first to say I do not enjoy it when the infestations are right next to the plague arts, but once again,
Plague zombies in all directions. Better be
what
careful.
can you do? Okay, so I guess the infestation isn't here. What? Did it just evaporate? Did it just disappear? I have no idea. Like, this area is pretty dangerous though, so let's return to base. Oh, I don't even know what to tell you. Is it really gone? Yeah, it's gone. Whatever. Feel like it's safe to move fast. Wonder if we can grab some food from here though. Because we do have 5 people, meaning getting like 5,
Here.
it's like 8 food per day we're losing, something like that.
That's useful, I guess.
Seeds. They're giving everything we need except for someone that we can either teach gardening to or someone who already knows gardening.
This will come in handy.
Food. All of those are useful. Where is the final collectible? There it is. A large plastic crate. Parts. Sure, why not? I feel like we're safe for the moment. Let's get a quick 10 influence. No one heard that from over there. Is there an office building anywhere nearby? Maybe in a more densely populated area. Oh wait, I know. I bet there's one around here. Small office. We never completely looted that area, actually. Mysterious broadcast.
I hear ya.
Okay, I don't intend to do that mission, but let's just use that as a waypoint. The reason we want to go to an office is because they tend to have like printing machines, fax machines, copying machines, stuff like that, and those have a possibility of having these trees we cannot drive through. We got to be a little careful there. And they could have scraps of circuitry. Because 4 fuel to turn the generator on is a bit costly. I'm hoping that the upgrade will drop it to 2. 2 would be pretty reasonable. But 4 is a bit steep. I mean, we could still do 4, but
Package for you guys.
I don't mind being loud here since we do have this allied enclave. We can just run in there and get them to help us.
Hey there. Come on in and
Gotta watch the noise.
See if I missed anything in here. Let them do all the work for me. About time I don't have to do anything. Look at that. What is this? Let's see what they have for sale. Thank God that's not friendly fire that hurts.
hey, how you been?
Oh my gosh, the zombies, they just keep attacking. Boy, this is an opportunity to
That was fun.
get some skills, I guess.
I'm looking to do some trading.
Okay.
They got some interesting stuff. I guess because they're a soldier community, but nothing we actually need. What do we got here? Let's go in here just because I do believe we could use a little
I
extra
guess
food.
Christmas just came early.
Giant wooden crate. Looks promising. Got about 11 minutes left in this episode, so hopefully we can find some stuff. We've already made big progress, so...
We struggled today, so someone doesn't have to tomorrow.
See, that food is starting to get taxing. We definitely need to get that. We either need to cut some members or we need to get that farm built. One of the two. One of those things needs to happen.
That's pretty
Excellent.
heavy.
Man, we're getting a ton of seeds. I mean, it's a farm supply, but... ton of seeds. Plenty of seeds. Go to the second floor of the office building. Double check these. A Molotov. This is also a possible place to find more skill books, but I mean, we're honestly pretty good on skill books.
Lying around, and now they're all fucked up.
Where did we lose some materials? Cooking textbook. We lost ammo? That kind of blows. Close the door. Duffel bag. Parts. Whole bunch of office desks. Need some scraps of circuitry.
Nothing.
Whole bunch of nothing. Not surprising with 5 lootables. Another one of those. Not injured, so no need for the usage of that. Weak painkillers, or regular painkillers. More seeds. Huh. No scrap circuitry. Not what I wanted to see. Based store. Probably gonna be energy drinks or something, snacks, coffee, who knows. It's not gonna be scraps of circuitry though. Energy drink, we just happened to have one in our inventory, so we were able to take it. Nothing good. Oh, we've already looted that one. Which one have we not? Okay. Confusing me for a second. We were looking at the filing cabinet. A lot of junk here. A lot of not great stuff. Tavern, local art gallery, abandoned cafe. I don't know. Let's probably gonna be luxury items here.
How come all of them ran off so quick as the outbreak was starting up?
Old Twain with his government conspiracies. I wonder if in the Return to Trumbull County DLC they're actually going to start addressing some of the story a bit more. That's one of the things that they really haven't addressed yet for State of Decay 2 is expanding the story a bit further. I hope they add a more permanent character too. Since all your characters are basically just randomly generated survivors, they don't have a consistent personality. And they don't have, like, really a major impact on the ongoing lore. Nothing good here, as predicted. Got a horde approaching, but...
Well, it's almost boring when it's this quiet.
We're up to 54 minutes, so this will probably be the last area we get before we head back to base. Wait, we actually can take that. It'll stack.
Where should I put this?
I can hear on my Turtle Beach that they are getting quite a bit closer. There's sound of their moans increases. Oh yeah, so that was another comment. Someone was saying, why don't I check the entire house before I clear it? And the answer to that is that... Do I want this ethanol? I think we can live without the ethanol. Actually, yeah, I'd rather have the energy drinks. So anyways, why don't I fully check the buildings? And the answer to that is because the Turtle Beach allows me to hear when the zombies are really close. I mean, that doesn't mean a mistake could not occur, but I'm just not... I don't feel concerned about it. Like, it's not something that really strikes me as a major risk. I mean, maybe I'll be completely wrong. Like, if I wind up getting screwed over by it, I will start. I see we've got yet another one over here. It's not one thing, it's another. Okay, that's an actual brick wall. Someone apparently left town. That's fine. The people who we don't want to leave town, we've already given them materials to convince them to stay. Drive on a slant to prevent us from getting stuck. That looks like a great place to loot over there. But we're out of time. We need to... one of the problems with this game is that there's always a situation where you're like, oh, let me just check one more place, one more place, one more place, but you just gotta be able to set a stopping point. Other games like Skyrim, that has the same problem where you're just like, oh, just one more place, just one more place. Assassin's Creed, especially the later games, are a lot like that, but I'm picking a stopping point, and that's what it's gonna be. We need to wrap this episode up. Park nicely. In our new, fresh base. Food. We're going to have to start raiding gas stations pretty soon.
I wasn't sure I'd see you all again.
I'm sorry.
You'd eaten all the junk food. Wonderful.
Rally at the base, amigos. Time to clear the dead.
Oh my, looks like we're going to get an invasion.
Going to need a leader soon.
Looks like the show is not over yet. You know, this seems to be kind of a tradition. Zombies attack as I am exiting the game. Sure, fine, whatever. Attack. Got this awesome new base. What are you gonna do about it?
Attacking our home.
What are you gonna do about it? In fact, I'm gonna repair my stuff, and I'm gonna get this thing dismantled while the zombies are attacking. What do you zombies think of that? I like how they're using candles to light things up since we don't have power. Okay. They swung before me.
All right, here we go again.
Damn. This is definitely different without the sword play. Like, we're not killing them in 2 to 3 hits each. What a dreadful zombie siege it was, indeed. We remain. We are still here.
So we can survive shit like this.
Let's check what's happening with our morale for now. The watchtower is causing a problems. It's the watchtower. But you know what? We can't have a watchtower right now, so you guys are just gonna have to live with it. Can we choose a leader? Yes, we can choose a leader. It'll probably be Lindsay since she's our strongest character. As I was saying, though, that's going to be the end of it. Let's. Oh man, I want these cinematic candles. Here we go. Look at that. candles. That is the end of this episode. Episode 7. Getting a lot done. We have basically all the pieces we need to start experimenting with the strength of the plague hearts, begin to take the fight back to the zombies and see what this game mode has to offer. Try to lock it out. Try to purge the undead. Bring the light of the living to the darkest reaches in the nightmare mode. We got thrown in here. We weren't prepared for anything. I didn't bring any equipment. I did not re-roll any characters. I took the first 3 random characters I had, and this is what we've got. We are ready to go on the offensive. Okay, now that I'm done being rudely interrupted, so we're ready to go on the offensive. Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of Decay 2 content and the purging of the plague hearts, which I am probably going to start next episode. And of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good. Almost forgotten my own slogan. God.